Okay guys, so this is the long term trading strategy video. Okay, in this I am going to show you how to get your bias, which again will involve some reading of the daily chart and the 8 hour in particular, and the 4 hour. They're the main time frames we're going to be using for this. I will show you some trending setups and some against the trend setups, and when it's safe to take them, right, in particular when you have daily and 8 hour blues. Okay, in particular when you're going against really strong trends, that is. I'll also show you how to set buy stops and sell stops, and I'll give you some advice on take profits and stop losses. Okay, but before we go on that, there's a few points I need to point out. First of all, I just want to say something to Keating. Keating was asking about flip ups and flip downs. He doesn't quite understand them. Okay, Keating, here's what I'm going to show you now, right? Okay, the importance of BB band flips, mate, is that depends on the flip depends on which way you're going. So let's say you're looking at this UCAD here, it's down, and you're thinking, oh yeah, it's going down. Okay, we see this BB band now, it's flipped down here. Well, basically, you know, if you want to take this down, the BB band flipped down there, price was on it. So if you're going to take it down, you want the top BB band, okay, to flip down like that, and then price was on it, and look what happened, it went down. Okay, if you're going to take something up, you want the bottom BB band. There, can you see it there? It's just flipped up. Okay, because you take your trades down from the top and you take your trades up from the bottom. Again, I'll just show you on that GU5 minute there. Look what happened when that BB band flipped up and price was on it. Look at that move. Okay, that's the kind of thing you're looking for. Okay, that's all it means, mate. It's not hard to understand. You're not looking at the bottom BB band to take something down. You're looking at the top BB band to take something down. You're looking at the bottom BB band to take something up. Okay, so just look at it that way. If you're gonna think about these using the BB band flips, and they are important, right, then that's the way you've got to look at it. If you want to take a trade down, you want the top BB band to flip down. If you want to take a trade up, you want the bottom BB band. Okay, right, let's crack on. Right, I'm just going to show you here, guys, something that happened. This is Lambo. This is today, which tomorrow when you watch this will be yesterday. Well, I've played with a few of your heads on it. Okay, and this is when we come in the room. I took it straight away, Lambo, just to show you. You were querying me about the direction on the GU, and you were right. You're right. It's not easy to read that daily. You were right on the orange line here on the daily. Okay, but what I was trying to say to you, Lambo, was, right, we were on the orange line here, and we were on the bottom 8 hour BB band, right? So the chances are high that it's going to go up. And it started to go up. You even had extra confirmation there with that 4 hour blue. All right, if we were on the 8 hour orange line and this BB band had flipped down here, and we were on the top 8 hour BB band, then yes, down, it would have gone down. Okay, so it's that, when you looked at that, you should have immediately looked over here and said, 8 hour BB band, we're going up. Oh, extra confirmation, 4 hour blue. Okay, just one other thing to point out. Look at this UCAD, guys. Look, this is what you need to start learning, right? You know that price reacts off 15 minute and 5 minute orange lines. Look, bang, 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 bang. Okay, you know that price reacts on 4 hours and it does exactly the same on the daily. So the minute you can, understand these charts, right? And there's that trade I told you was going to happen. By the way, anyone that was listening yesterday, I'm not sure there were that many. There weren't that many that took it, but it was a 100-pip move, guys. Down, Anyway, let's have a look at this UCAD here. Look, it's come down, hit the orange line, it bounced all the way up here. Right, so then the next time it goes down, it goes through the orange line to the BB band. Then it bounced. Okay, look what happened the next time. Through, well, not it went down, but it eventually went through the BB band. But that's what happens, guys. Down, bounce, down through, bounce, down through. Okay, let's have another look at the UCAD on this one. Okay, again, look at this on the daily. Guys, look, down, bounce, down, through. This is the day before, as it happens, yesterday, which will be the day before yesterday, tomorrow. I love playing with your heads on doing this. And look, down. Okay, and this happens all of the time. Okay, and once you can read the dailies, you have absolutely cracked it. Absolutely cracked it, right? I'm just going to show you that GCAD, because this is what I saw yesterday. This was the beginning of the session. I think, if it was it, yeah, well, you can see just 9 o'clock there, 9 o'clock candle. The 1 hour, so we had some up. We were outside here, we had some up, and this is what I said. I think it went down a bit more and then went up, and then when that went up on the 4 hour, I was looking for down. Okay, so when it went up, I let the 4 hour candle I would have let closed, okay, and then set a sell stop. It didn't actually get going until the European session, which means I could have set it in the morning, but I like to set them at night just in case there is some nighttime movement. Okay, you Americans could have left it for a candle after that, or maybe the candle after that, before setting it, because you 5 hours behind us. Alright, and as you saw on the last shot here, you see those candles there? That was the candle. It went back up, so set back, sell stop here, down here. It'd been a bit low, that, yeah. So Americans, you would have waited and waited and waited, but in saying that, it was still going down, so you could have moved your sell stop at any point on either of those 4 candles. Just moved it to 15 pips, I would have said, guys. My recommendations on GCAD are 15 to 20 pips, right? Your sell stops, your buy stops from the close of the candle, whether you're going up or down. It's 15 to 20 pips from the close of that candle. Okay, UCAD, I would say 10 to 15. Same, I'd probably have a 15 with the GU as well, and maybe a 10 on the euro to GBP. Okay, because it doesn't move same to the others. Okay, alright. Okay, so again, getting back to the fact that people need to learn how to read the dailies, the long-term trades. This is probably the finest video on direction that I have made. So you need to read that. You need to watch that. Okay? Definitely, it's an absolute must. That and this video, if you're going to trade using, doing these long-term trades, then you need to understand what happens. I will show you as we go through this video. Okay, right, so we're going to go and have a look at some very early ones, so then I don't have to keep scrolling down like this every time. It buggers me off. Where are we? I will get the dates right as well, guys. On this video, I'll make sure. Right, 27th for the 5th, 28th for the 5th, 29th of the 5th. Okay, let's go and have a look. Okay, two things to point out here. Okay, this is getting near the close of the session, as you can see. Well, it's still another half hour. You can leave it as long as you possibly can as well. Right, look at the UCAD, right? Up, through, comes back down. Chances are it's going to go up again now. Here, right now. People will say, well, this could go down. But again, this is one of them where if you look to your 8 hour and you're here on the bottom BB band, then the chances are it's going to go up. Look at this for a flip up here. The chances are higher for it to go up than they are for it to go down. If we were here and we were here on the 8 hour BB band at the top, then the chances would be higher that it'll go down rather than up. Okay, so you just add this to that, and then again you've got this candle which will close at 1 o'clock room time. It's going to be hard for me to keep talking about our American brethren and the Europeans. So for us Europeans, we would just kind of have to keep an eye on this. You know, if it comes down a bit more, then put the buy stop on. Okay, the Americans could leave it another 2 more candles before putting the buy stop on. Okay, alright, you understand? Right, now some of you will be thinking, oh, well, the GU is very similar. Well, the difference is, look at the strength of the trend for one. Okay, look at this really wicked trend. That's not wicked trend, is it? Not a wicked trend. Okay, but also, right, and I'll get to this later on in the video. For me to take this up, I need blue. I need a blue, and I'll tell you now, I would need a blue on the 8 hour. I know for the fact that this is coming to this 8 hour BB band anyway. That's what they do. Just don't stop once they broke out orange lines. They go to the next wall, and the next wall is the 8 hour BB band. Okay, could even go lower, you know. So there's no blue. There's no blues. There's no 4 hour blue. There's no 1 hour blue. Okay, there's nothing to say that this is going up. Whereas with a UCAD, UCAD, sorry, you've got the perfect situation where it's gone through like that, and you sat on a wall. Okay. Okay. So now, how do you set this? All right, I'll show you quickly before we crack on. Right, this isn't that UCAD, by the way. This is a GCAD of one that I'll show you later on. Okay, but if you say that that was that UCAD 4 hour candle, it closed there, and then, but it had come down here, that would have been the low. That's the BB band, by the way. Okay, it shot all the way up, it came all the way down here like this, came through the BB band, and then it closed there. Okay, so what you need to do, just hang on a minute. What you need to do is to put a buy stop 10 to 15 pips above the close of that candle. Okay, and your buy stop would have been somewhere here like that. Okay, put your stop loss below the low of this candle. Okay, and then when that triggered your trade, you were in, and that's what happened, guys. And because this was the GCAD, that's a 400 pip move. Okay, in a day. Alright, you came in, this was the European session, my American friends, and that's what you'd have missed while you were snoring. Okay, a 400 pip move. The stop loss was 80 pips, but when you work out your R&R, which is your risk to reward, it was a 1 in 5, which is yeah, you know, pretty good. Okay, so anyway, that's how you would have set it, your trade. So let's have a look. What was it, 34, that wasn't it? It's the only thing I have to keep scrolling. This is why I don't like using the early ones. 30, 30, 30, 34, right? So you come in the next day. Again, you Americans came in the next day, and there it was. You don't move. Look, yes, it took a while to get going, but when it did, bang. Okay, you might have set it on this one, I think, here somewhere. Bang. Okay. That GU, can you see here? It came down and it touched the 8 hour BB band, the 8 hour BB band. Right, would you be looking at this up now? Again, you could put a buy stop on this above the orange line here, I think, though. The reason for this is, guys, there's still, you know, as much as you've got signals, this move could be done, and there's no blue saying it's reversing. Okay? Anyway, let's go and have a look at the next day. I want to see that CAD again, just to show you, what eventually happened on that CAD. Yeah, you see, you know, if you'd have put your buy stop above the 8 hour orange line, and because there was no blue, I mean, there is, you know, there's that one now, but that's just a session or during the night. You know, you weren't in it. You weren't in the trade. Alright, because it carried on going down. Because there's no blue. There's no blue here. There was no blue on 8 hour. Alright. Anyway, we were looking at the UCAD, and look what it did eventually, guys. Look at that bang. Now, all from reading where you were here, and then getting confirmation here, and then setting your trade here. So, direction, confirmation, entry point, basically. Set your trade. Okay, pretty simple, guys. Pretty simple. Does need you to have a bit of an understanding, you know, of what happens on the bigger time frames, but I think you need that anyway now. And I'll tell you now, right? I'll be honest with you as much as I can. The sooner you understand, you know, direction, the sooner you crack it, right? Because you can't really, you know, go wrong once you know where price is going. All right. 67. Again, we're going to look at Monsieur UCAD, and again, it's one of those where you might be confused because you've got an arrow and you're thinking, oh god, it could be going down through the orange line there because it's already bounced off here. Okay, but again, right, you're on the daily orange line, but where are you on the 8 hour? Bottom flipped up BB band. Okay, chances are this is going up. If that was there and you were up here on this top flip down BB band, then the chances are that would have gone down and gone through the orange line. Okay, so yet again, similar situation here. You've come outside here, right? You're waiting for you want now price to come down a little bit, right, and then to put a buy stop on. But you just keep an eye on it, guys. I mean, this particular move could happen straight away as soon as the session closes, you know, or it could happen while you Americans are asleep, and it could happen at 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning for us. Luckily, you know, I'm an early riser anyway, so generally got my eye on these charts anyway. Okay, let's go and have a look. 68 14th, yeah, just check the date and have a look at it here. And there you go, look at the bounce up. So again, you Americans, that was the candle. You see it, remember it coming outside the 4 hour, right? But look how far it went up there, and then it pulled back. You see the wick pulled back to here. So you'd be setting your buy stop 10 pips above there, and you'd have got in here. And that's what the Americans would have woken up to well, indeed, we'd have been in the green, you know, we'd awoken. But, you know, to pull back there, it had gone up. But anyway, you know, you'd have been in that trade and woke up to that, just reading the fact that, you know, you weren't too sure on the daily, but the 8 hour said up, because you were on the bottom BB band. Okay? Okay, guys, you understand? It's not hard, this. It's just a matter, the quicker you understand the daily chart, the quicker you understand the use of BB bands and orange lines and what happens when price hits them, right? And then it's a matter of confidence. Okay, right, now I'm going to show you 3 videos that I use quite often, but they're just such a delight to look at, guys. These the move in particular on the daily excuse me, and on the 8 hour and the setup on the 4 hour, just you know, gorgeous. GU, EG and GCAD, and you have seen these, I even used them in the blues video. But anyway, look, GU went down, bounced off the orange line on the daily, then went through the orange line on the daily, bounced off the BB band on the daily. So I'm looking down now. So you want confirmation, you're on the top BB bands on the 8 hour after it's flipped down like that. They've just been outside and it's coming back a bit. So what you want here is this to come back up a bit. Okay, so you'll be keeping an eye on your own charts after the session. Right, let it go up, and then when the candle closes, the next candle closes, you look to set your sell stop. Okay, EG the same, you look at it here, it's hit the orange line, it's bounced, so the chances are now this is going up. Look what you've got backing up against the strong trend. Daily blue. Look, strong trend down, daily blue. These guys, these for me are probably the only time, you know, you should go against a really strong trend. Okay, but you've also had the fact that it's been up once, hit it, and the chances are it's going up. Where are you on the 8 hour? Look at this, guys. Look at this. Perfect. 8 hour BB band up. 4 hour blue again. You just wait, let it come up, maybe come back down again, and then look for a better price. Buy stop. Bump. Okay. GCAD similar to the GU. Look, it came down, bounced off the orange line, went through the orange line to the flipped up BB band, bounced. You're looking down again. Where are you on the 8 hour? Oh, look at this. 8 hour BB band. So again, you've got a 4 hour blue here. Let it do its job. Then let it bounce a bit. Right, and then look to set your sell stop. Okay, that was number 61. I think it was 61, wasn't it? Yeah. 62, so you come in the next day, or as our American brethren are waking up, and look what you copped on the GU. Bang. Look at it, perfect. And just to point out what happened here, I think this was the candle here, it's either this one or this one. Okay, I think this one. So then that closed on a doji pretty much up and down, it had bounced again. So 10 to 15 pips set your sell stop. Stop loss above the BB band there, above the high of the candle, whatever it is, but it is the BB band. That's the next, that's the highest it went to. Above it, and bang, you got in that trade there. Beautiful. EG, perfect. You had that daily blue, remember, backing you up because you were going against such a strong trend. Okay, alright, you might say the GU didn't have a daily blue but had a red yellow, and you'd already had a couple of movements that suggested this trend was turning. Okay, because you'd bounced, gone through the orange line to the BB band, bounced again, and that's what you were looking down, but you'd bounced off the BB band. Okay, whereas with the EG you were only bouncing off the orange line, the GU was bouncing off the BB band the first time. Okay, GCAD same again, look down, bounce through, BB band up, setting up for a down trade. Where were you? Beautiful. What did we have? Again, That was that candle. It went all the way down, up. Right, then you let this one close. Set your sell stop just below it. Look at that. Bang. And I don't even think this one went against you at any point. Maybe a bit there. Maybe a bit. But look at that. Bang. And you Americans would have woken up to this. And you could have come straight in the room, seen these reversal signals here, and just said, ding, close it. You know, and really, really good night's trade. Okay? Oh, I don't know why you do that. Right, 63, just to show you again what, you know, this was, I think it was a couple of days later, guys, and look what had happened. So again, if you were setting this up on, say, a Tuesday night, you've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh my God, you know, just the one trade there was mega. This one went to the BB band, as you can see there. Beautiful, it come back. If you'd had two trades running, again, on either of them, if you had two trades running on here, you'd have closed one here when you come in the room. Pulled your stop loss into profit, so you can't lose anything. Let it run, and then, you know, maybe when that 8 hour blue appeared, you'd have said, right, that's it, I'm closing it. Okay, GCAD, similar, again, two trades, bang, beautiful. Okay, again, 8 hour blue appears, you might have said, right, that's enough for me. Excuse me. That's enough for me, I'll close it. Okay? So I hope you're understanding what I'm saying here, guys. You know, it's just a simple matter of reading, you know, what's going on in the daily and looking for where you are on the 8 hour and the 4 hour. If you get your direction off the daily, if you can't understand the daily, look to your 8 hour. If you can understand the daily, right, and you think, oh yeah, this is going up, then immediately look to your 8 hour and see where you are. If the 8 hour backs you up, then all you've got to do is look on your 4 hour for the perfect entry. You want to pull back and then use your buy stops and sell stops to keep you out of the trade until it's ready to go. Okay, it is really simple. Okay, when is it best to go against strong trends? Well, I've just shown you that one on the EG with a daily blue, and I think we'll show you some more involving big time frame blues. Okay, number 73, let's have a look. What are you? 18, 74 is 20. You're kidding me. 20, one of your line. Anyway, right, number 73. Yeah. EG, look at this. As if you didn't already have enough to take it up earlier there. You know, you've got another daily blue. And you've already bounced here. Okay, so this is up. Where are you on the 8 hour? Bottom BB band. 4 hour, you've had this move already going through the session. So what you would want is price to come down a bit. Okay, you want to get a slightly better entry position. You want the pullback so you can get in off the pullback. Okay, so let's go and have a look. 74. I'll come back to the beginning. Well, this is 2 days later, guys, 18th to 20th, right? So look what happened. Look what happened, guys. You can't see the pullback. There wasn't much of a pullback, judging by the 8 hour. There might be a wick on that candle there, so it would have gone up a bit and come back, and then you'd have set, you know, your buy stop at the close of that candle. If it's wicking like that, you might even have just got in if it was a big wick. Okay, and look at that. Look at that, 2 days. 2 days. But that was against a strong trend, and that, you know, it's the only time I would advise you to, you know, go against these really strong trends, guys, is with a daily blue, or, you know, even an 8 hour blue sometimes are okay. But speaking of that, we've got one on the GU there. You're outside here. Let's get to the end of this session and see if they're still there. yeah, well look, you've already had a move. It's already started to make its move. GCAD's the same. So what I would do here, again now, you're thinking up, you've got an 8 hour blue, okay, fine. 4 hour, let it go up, let it come down a bit, and then set a buy stop at the close of one of those candles. You know how to do it, I've shown you how to do it. I will recap that bit at the end. What was it, GUG card number 74, so let's have a look at 75 then and see what happened with them. Yeah, look at it, look at the GU there, guys, look, you'd have caught that, you've caught that. Okay, GCAD as well, look at that, you'd have caught that. Okay, just one other thing, you know, when we saw that big move up on the EG, we're talking about take profits. Well, if you have 2 trades running, when you went outside the BB bands on the EG on the daily, you should have just closed your trade, because you're always going to get a reaction there. Okay, it looks like there was a 4 hour blue warning you as well. Okay, so you should have just said, okay, I'll just close the trades. Alright, and take whatever you got. You'd have had nice profit off that. Alright, so again, that's you know, for me, the safest time to go against the strong trends is with a daily blue or an 8 hour blue, and then again, look what you've got on the 8 hour. Right, let's have a look. Number 77. Right, so again, this is this particular recording. I wanted to show you how to read the daily charts, which I've been doing throughout the video. But you've got a blue here, but it's gone up, it's bounced, you've got a blue, this is going up. I'm looking at this, I'm saying this is going up. Okay, so I'm on the 8 hour BB band after it's flipped up. This keying is what we mean by a flip up BB band when price is on it. I'm thinking up here because of this blue and this signal after we've had the pullback on the daily, so I'm thinking up. That is what we mean keying. I want to take this up, that BB band's flipped up, okay, that is perfect. Not this BB band flipping up here, because that's no good. We want to go up, so we want from the bottom BB band. Okay, right, but let's have a look at the daily. So I'm looking up here, EG down, it bounced off the orange line, went through the orange line to the flipped up BB band again, keying, look, another flip up BB band, and look what happened, boom, that bounced. I'm looking down on the EG, blue, goes down to the orange line, bounces, right, again, UCAD, I'm looking down. Okay, where are we? Right, on the 8 hour top BB band. Where are we for this one going down on the 8 hour top BB band? Bottom BB band to take it up. GCAD, we've got a daily blue. Oh god, look at the amount of times this has hit. This is definitely going up. Okay, definitely going up. Okay, you're not on a flipped up 8 hour BB band, but look at this, 4 hour flipped up. Okay, so let this do its job. In fact, I'll show you this now. Just try and look at this setup here. Yellow, blue, blue. Okay, and you've got this blue pushing this down now, right? And this flipped up BB band, right? Because the recording, the picture of my charts that I've shown you before, this is that setup. Alright, and I'll show you what happens. Okay, so you've just seen me give you my verdict on what's going to happen there. But let's, before we go on, just show you this again. There was the yellow, there was the 2 blues. Okay, the BB band had flipped up to here, but on this candle, right, that's how MT's charts work. This candle was that with the blue there, and it was pushing down, and it was a bit green here. Okay, but it carried on going down, broke the BB bands, right, come back up, closed there, Okay, buy stop 15 pips from the close, 15 to 20 pips from the close because it's the G card, and that happened. Okay, let's just go and have a look at the next day, which was, I think, 78, wasn't it? 78, 78, 78, 78. Is it 23rd, 24th? Yeah. Go back to the beginning of the session, because this is when you'd have come in. Well, look at that G-CAD first. Look at what happened. Look at what happened. There was that candle. Look how it finished. Buy stop there. Sell stop below the low of that candle there, which would have been below the BB band. Bang. You guys come in the room. You Americans come in the room now. You see that 4-hour blue. You just say, I'm closing. I'm closing. I'm closing your trade, or at least one of your trades. You know, you made 400 pips overnight. Okay, and that was just reading these charts again. Okay, the UCAD only went down a bit. Alright. Whether you'd have, yeah, I think you probably would be in that, but it's not. I mean, if you consider that you're what do you call it, your stop loss is going to be up here over the 4-hour BB band. You know, you've not gone near it, even though it's going against you. It's still going to go down. This, it's just looks like it's going to go down, and you're still back on the 8-hour BB band. EG, there is your EG. Look, let's get to, I'll tell you what, let's get to the end of the session and see where we were then. Yeah, you see that it's still not broken, gone, trip you out, so you're still in this trade. We'll look tomorrow and see what happens, but I reckon it would have gone down. That went down, GU went up, and that flips up BB band. Okay, that went down off that BB band. Okay, so, you know, I know I push it, guys, but there are times when I feel that you people really need to learn how to read the dailies. If you can read the dailies, and they're no different to any other chart, right? You bounce off orange lines, and then you go through the orange lines to the next wall, which is the BB bands. Okay, look what the GU did. Continued, so you could have set a trade at the beginning of the week, and that's what you got. The blue's still there as well. You can see it just behind here, faint. EG came down to here. Probably got more to go because it's not been to the BB band yet, so that's where it's going. Look at that UCAD. You know, you didn't get much on the day before, but it never took you out. Look at it now. Okay. Ooh, what do you think is going to happen here? I'll ask you now what you think is going to happen here. Well, there are a couple of things that I would look at here. I would say up, because you've gone up, you've gone through, you bounce back, and it's going to do that. Okay, that up, down, up. Okay, all these BB bands are flipping up. Look at this. Flip up again here. Okay, so it might come back down a bit and then boom. Okay, I would also take on board, you know, the fact that the GU is going up as well. That might help. But let's have a look. See, we've got another video, because I need to understand what happened there for my own 30th. What was that? The 27th. Right, this is 3 days later. 3 days later. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. What happened? Okay, just look at that. That's, and this was from, you know, this BB band here, right? And you know what helped it? The fact that the UCAD spent a couple of days trying to go up as well. The GU going up, and look at the GU. Right, take profits and stop losses. You know, I've explained about stop losses, where to place them. Take profits when you're taking big trades like this. What, you know, you've got to think to yourself, what's going to take you out? What's going to, you know, go against you? Super pinks maybe, super pinks. If you're running one for a week, okay, you took some profit at the orange line here, you've moved your stop loss in here somewhere, you know, so it's inside and you can't lose anything. You can let that keep going until a blue or, you know, a really strong signal appears on the daily. You know, again, it's up to you. You might just like the fact that you can do an LT trade on a different pair every day and make anywhere from 50 to 100 pips while you're asleep. No problem, you can do that. Okay, so take profits are all basically on you. So again, I'll just show you this because this is important. This is basically the strategy. You're waiting for as long as you can. Once you've got your direction from daily, your confirmation from 8-hour BB bands in particular, maybe orange lines with a strong trend, you know, and then this is your 4-hour chart and this is what you're looking for. Okay, let's leave it as late as you can. Candle closes, you want to go up, you put a buy stop or a buy stop order, whatever it is on MT4 and MT5, I'm not sure. 15 to 20 pips I would suggest, you know, on the G CAD. 10 to 15 pips on the UCAD. I would say 10 to 15, maybe 15 pips for the GU, and I would say 10 pips on the EG. You buy stops and sell stops from the close. Okay, and again, your stop loss, make sure it's below the low, because you see what's happened now is this, whereas that breached the BB bands, on the next candle that is the BB band, that low becomes the BB band. Okay, on this next candle that's where it would be. Okay, so you want to make sure that your stop loss is below the BB band. Okay, okay, so I think, guys, that is pretty easy to me, right? And I think again it all comes down to you having a really good understanding of what how to read the daily and what happens when price reacts off BB bands in particular. And the bigger the time frame, guys, as I said for years and years now, the bigger the time frame, the bigger the bounce. Okay, so watch this video. I believe we have a couple of newbies in the room. Reds need to watch this, mate. This video will give you a good understanding of how to read direction. Okay, this one in particular here, and you know, maybe these two here with the 1 and 4 hours as well. Okay, then it's just a matter then, once you've got your direction, of picking your strategy, whether you do it Anisa's way, whether you do it Dipsy's trending way, whether you do it the 3-step trading way, the 1 minute, simple 1 minute strategy there as well, or you know, whether you're going to do some long-term trading, which is, you know, I would like everybody, even if they're only demoing it, I would like you all, you know, to, when you first come in the room, to just look at your daily charts and see if you can work out what they're telling you. Okay, and then look at your 8-hour, and then I reckon you would be able to, you know, just throw an answer out to me every now and again when I ask a question, like Lambo and Stephanie are. You know, I ask them, I throw a question in the room, and then they too in particular, non-MTs, by the way, are the two people are telling me the correct answer. Obviously the MTs know, they're throwing it back at me as well, but you know, so I would like everybody to be able to read the long terms like that, because they really are everything. Once you understand direction, you've cracked it, guys. Okay, so I think that should do. I'm going to ask MT to put you know, this video on the front as well, because it is really important, long-term trading. I think you know, if you do this and one scalping strategy, then I think you're made for life once you understand it. Okay, I'll have a word with him tomorrow. He's still got to put the blues video on as well, so I think there's perhaps 2 more videos going on. Okay guys,